Okay, welcome to the stream. Stream 6 of my Greg Tech New Horizons Season 1, brought to you by Torchlight Studios. Let's get into the game. Here we are. I've been working between streams, just moving the world on a little further. So when we're in the stream, we can do some interesting things. Alright, everything looks good. Nice. Since last stream, I've built out the floor in the house that I'm building. I've also moved in. And I've also started creating a roof to this house and then upstairs. Don't know how easy it is to see, but there it is. Let's move this way. It's kind of hard going, hard walking in reverse. There's the start of the roof. I'm using deep slate cobble stairs as the roof material. I think it's quite a good contrast to the light oak wood that I have here. Let's get into our first person view. We can put our armor back on. You can probably see my armor has upgraded since last time. That's because I went and raided a dungeon. Oh my goodness, that was stressful. But I got some good stuff from it. I got all this food from it. Some really good food. And I also got some pretty good resources as well. Yeah, in here I got some wither skeleton skulls. Bunch of loot. What else did I get? Yeah, some loot bags that we can open actually at the start of the stream here. As you can see, I still have some building materials left. What else did I get? Some charms of keeping. Some splash potions. This pretty awesome bow. Yeah, that was an awesome find. It takes quite a lot to make that, so. And some other things. Also found some good resources, like lapis lazuli and redstone, and diamonds. And the best thing we found was steel. Now this is very important because today I want to make the tool forge. And these take blocks of iron, so you might need to mine a little more iron to get this. Maybe not. And then these take 8 molten obsidianite each, and these are made with molten zinc, steel, and obsidian. I actually need to find out how to get obsidian. It might be with a diamond pickaxe, but I don't think diamond pickaxes work in this version. This tool cannot mine anything. Yes, so we'll have to find a way to upgrade our bronze tools so they can also mine obsidian. Yeah, so that's the state of play right now. I could upgrade them to the next level, bronze into something else. We can look in the quest book. But until then, we need to find another way to make obsidian, which might not be until the Steam Age. Got any tips and tricks, you can let me know in the comments there, in the live chat. Yeah. We can also have a look how to make obsidian as well. Here, and then obsidian tile. No, we just want regular old obsidian, please. And we can kill these Ender Guardians. Not quite there. Blood magic. Not quite there. Loot bags. It's possible to get obsidian. And then in the Greg Tech or in the better questing mod, you can also get obsidian. Might be a sharpening kit. I'll have to see. Obsidian large plate. So let's open these Steam Age loot bags and see what we get. Got some oak logs. Thanks. Also a sweet potato souffle and a beef Wellington. And the last one, we got some Ep6 pants and some wheat seeds. Not bad, not great. Have plant stuff in this chest down here, and then food stuff in the top here. Unprocessed food in the top here. The mushroom stew could probably come out. And the peanut butter. It's kind of half processed. We have non-hostile mob drops in the top chest and hostile mob drops in the bottom chest. We have everything wood related in this chest with a barrel next to it. I created a few more barrels, or draws I should call them, just to store items that we have a lot of, including cobblestone and dirt and sand and deep slate. In the top here we don't have anything. In the bottom we have other earth type things, so stone and earth. And then here we have unprocessed ores. This will become multiple chests. We have dusts and gems. And in the top we have processed ingots, which could also become multiple chests and have blocks in it. So pretty much the only thing we're gated now to get a tool forge and much better tools is obsidian. So that's what I'll be working towards today. In the middle here, we've just got a tool chest. So we can get to the tools here. Let's put these Ep6 pants away. This is pretty much just a stuff chest. Tools and useful stuff like sticky pistons. And then a book chest here. Let's put our food away in there. And probably sleep before we get to the next day. I have been cutting down rubber trees that are growing over there. And I need to do that tomorrow morning. Being in-game tomorrow. Not waiting until tomorrow to cut those trees down. If you are subscribed to my channel, you would have seen I made a little trailer for this series yesterday. I had fun making it, actually. It's kind of the first thing I've done with a voiceover. I think there's caves under here. There's some funny noises. Also, just before I continue, I planted out the gardens here, so they can spread out. They have plenty of space, and I'm pretty sure this is everything apart from the desert garden, which is still over there, and the nether garden. We've not quite got to the nether yet, so that'll be in the future. Yeah, rubber trees. So yeah, the trailer I created yesterday, that was kind of the first time I've created a trailer like that with a voiceover. So I was pretty proud of how it turned out. And should definitely go and watch it if you haven't seen it yet. Pretty much just describes what I'm playing right here, right now. So you've come to the right place, which I'm very pleased about. Did we didn't get any saplings from that tree? So it's possible to actually run out of saplings if you're just unlucky. But hopefully that won't happen. And we didn't get any sticky resin. Not sure if we can get sticky resin from this. No, we can get wood pulp though. Nice. Gotta stay hydrated. Especially when I'm talking for so long. Yes, there we go. We do have 8 sticky resin, and so that'll help towards our water barrel we started making last time. Downstairs, things have changed a little as well. I've added this cobblestone, a chiseled cobblestone border It's the detailed cobblestone brick. Thought it just helped with creating this room down here as a proper area. We could actually leave these. Could do something like that. If we go to the desert, then we can find a lot of these. So we have officially moved out of our cave in the wall. Still crafting bench, a couple of heads, and the dyes down here. I'll try and remember they're here if we need them. And then down here we've got some mushrooms growing. And what else do we have? Oh yeah, the mine down to deep slate cobblestone. These mushrooms have actually grown super well. That's wonderful. I'll just harvest them. I think they spread from that one, so that's not a problem. Excuse me? There we go. Excuse me? We could even plant some here, just to get a good crop going. And we've got our smeltery down here as well, which I need to find out how to get obsidian in here. That's going to be quite a task. And then we've got our water tank. The beginnings of our water tank is it is a 3 by 3 by 3 high entity, which is hollow. So I need a couple more water barrel parts for that. Let's see, plants are over here. I'll put them in the plants chest, that's not a problem. Cobblestone and deep slate we can put away, and then other useful things can go in there. I'll try and do most of the building between streams, because it is just placing blocks. I also need to do a bunch of mining. So yeah, that will have to wait a little. So the beginning of the stream is just going around, making sure things are up to date, or cut down the trees, or make sure I've got the paper from the paper tree. There we go. 6 pieces. This is one of the best investments. There's a piece of paper right up there. Let's see. Let's just take some dirt and pillar up. There we go. Yeah, these trees are absolutely incredibly powerful. Instead of having to make paper the other way with wood pulp or chad, which we don't have just yet. We could make with a mortar and the sugarcane, but nah. Paper might be over there in the useful things chest. Now have to remember where everything is, or with the books. Or is it over here? Oh no, it's in here. It's in this chest. We also got some tanned leather, and this will help a lot for some piston boots, which help a lot. And maybe a backpack as well, which will also help an incredible amount. Little backpack. Okay. Hello, Enderman, wherever you are. Not really interested in you right now. There you are. Okay. That guy can just chill out in my base, it's fine. There's no huge problem. So yes, today is the day we get obsidian somehow. I need to work out. There's Tinker's Construct. And there's some sneaky ways we can get to the next level. But I think we need a little higher level than bronze pickaxe. Which will probably mean obsidian. Better questing. Flint and steel. Have we not got to this guy? Flint and steel. Where are you? Or is that in the next quest line? Is that in the Steam Age? Yeah, that's here. Definitely take the obsidian. Okay, so we might just blast into getting our first blast furnace, or small coal boiler. We also get halo glasses for that, so we can see inside chests. Okay, we're pretty much got all of this, so that's not a big problem. Crafting task, small coal burner. Let's spell it correctly. Okay, so there's bricks, iron furnace, or blast furnace. Blast furnace is like this, with iron plates, and iron furnace is not possible to make. Okay, fair enough. I don't think we have any bricks, which might be an oversight. But we should be able to make these into bricks. Unfired clay bricks is just around a wooden form. We have plenty of clay, and we have plenty wooden form. Plenty durability left in our wooden form. So that should be enough for that. Around the back here I've placed the furnaces. It's not the best idea to put furnaces next to a paper wall, but you know what? That's just how it is. We were kicking up some stone as well. And we have some charcoal back here. Let's also split that into 3. So I'll get us some bricks. Let's see, did we get yeah, complete, and then bricks. Then we also need to make the blast furnace. That's not a problem. We have charcoal, we have cobblestone, and we need some flint. You can scroll in and out of these inventories, which is pretty cool. Pro tip right there. Now, I don't think I'm a pro, but having a good time just playing this game. Let's see some more iron. And then we want, how many was it? 7. With a wrench in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was it, a wrench in the middle? Did we get the quest? No, we should definitely get the quest. And then blast furnace to finish up with. Nice. And then small coal burner to the last one. We also need some bronze plates. Found quite a lot of bronze down in the dungeon, and we need 5 of those. Let's see, where's my hammer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Wooden frame. We do have a wooden frame. Let's get it into our inventory. Bricks are on their way. And it's nighttime already. It's nice. Soon I will have lit up enough around my base that it won't matter that it's nighttime. But I think I should still sleep. Oh, we got some speed for a minute. Nice. Can get around our base a little better. There should be bricks sorted. And then we need to make 2 bricks. Of course they're not made like that. They're made with a bucket. Oh my goodness. Of course they're made with a bucket. But that's okay. We can just go and jump off the end here into the water. There's a skeleton up on the ridge there. Don't come this way. No, 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 no. I'm not here. Run away. Good job, we got speed. Probably burned up anyway. There we go. And then last thing is the small coal generator. Easy peasy. Now I know I can get bricks from the starting house that I went to on the first night. I just decided to do it this way to save time running all the way. Hey. Nice. And I can see we don't get trophies anymore. But we do get a small jingle. That was kind of nice. Small coal burner. Or basic Stone Age or small bronze fluid pipes. Not sure. Do we live on the edge? Let's live on the edge. Potatoes and a bow. Ah, that was rubbish. That was absolutely rubbish. But we did get halo glasses. Now I hope they go in one of these slots. They go in a hand slot. Interesting. But nowhere else. Let's see, do they go in... Oh, they also go there, which means we can now see inside the chests. I do kind of know where everything is, though. But it makes it a little easier to see what there is. There's nothing in these chests. Okay. Awesome. That's fantastic. And we also got this quest, which gives us a wee bit of iron there. Now, I am pushing ahead. I'm well aware that there's plenty of quests back here. Like making a better bow and whatnot. I am pushing ahead. But I'm trying to get to... Okay. Get one each. Yeah. Always have to have water in it, otherwise it explodes. Okay, what do you need? Compressing stuff. And where are you? Blast off. Oh, we need to come all the way over here to then get to steel, then to get flint and steel, which isn't as easy as you would expect. Of course it isn't. Back. Here we go. Yeah. So I did get some of these red alloy ingots, which might be enough. We need 14 of them, and it is a retrieval quest. So we need to make a few more, which is not a huge problem. And this is made with, guess it's the dust. Small dust. Or in an alloy smelter, which is actually the next quest down the line. We also got steam alternative. And I do plan on creating steam going down the solar boiler line. I just need those rubber trees to grow. Oh, look at that. They are growing nicely. Let's just place you down. Put these guys in coal and dust. Put these away. It's always good to have some inventory management going. And food was over here. And coins over there. It's good with those halo glasses. You can see what's in chests. Everything's looking lovely. It's one too tall. There we go. Let's just hope we get saplings from these. Any saplings? There we go. Good. We've at least got all the saplings back. Now I'm well aware with rubber trees that they have this rubber point on them, but it's actually cheaper just to cut the whole tree down and get the sticky resin than make a tree tap. Because tree taps aren't just, what's it, 5 pieces of wood that they were before. Let's see, tree tap, and they got 16 uses for all of this. It just doesn't make sense. So it's actually better just to cut the tree down, get the wood, and be done with it. Maybe in the future, when we have some easier auto crafting functions, then it might be a good idea. I've also seen that there is some auto crafting system with NEI, but I don't know. I feel like this game needs you to craft everything until you get AEI. AE, Applied Energistics crafting, auto crafting. So I might look into it if I'm feeling spontaneous. Said it'd be crafting. Said it'd be crafting. Minecrafting for about 2 hours today. Same as usual. And I think I'll take a short break right here, just at the half an hour mark. And then we'll carry on with more advanced alloys. And a very important alloy. And then the wire mill. And then the hell is this? Crafting a piston. And then getting down to the compressor. And then getting down to steel. Then getting to flint and steel. Now I can see actually that you get 16 obsidian and you need 10 of that to make a portal. So might have to see how things are made with that. Also from this we get a ball of moss, which is pretty great. So that's what will happen after the break. We also got some rubber bar, which I can see is quite far down. It's all the way over here. So yeah, that will also be a great head start that we have now. I can see the tool forge is here, and we do get other good things from this as well. Nice. So that is the plan after the break. So I'll be back in roughly 4 or 5 minutes. I'll see you then. Alright, we are back. Just went nighttime. Now I need to go and get rid of all these monsters. You just go over there, thank you. Let's do that one more time. Time to kill creeper. That is not nice zombie. Oh my goodness. We do have some health boost though, so that's pretty fantastic. You are not wanted. I got him. And got +1 modifier on our sword. And there's another creeper over here. Really playing with fire. Oh, you're a jumpy one, aren't you? Really playing with fire with these creepers here. Oh, that was so funny last episode. Or last stream. Just like went down into my mine and that happened again. I saw some paper. Yeah, went down into my mine and it was just a creeper waiting there for me. Or there were actually 3 creepers waiting there for me. I managed to include that in the trailer I made. Yeah, that was fun. Or not. That was also not fun. Let's see. I hear things downstairs. Did it just pull me towards it? Okay, there is something else around here giving me poison. Was that a spider? Does it poison me? Fair enough. Really need to keep building the house. Trying to find a good... Come on. How long is it? Poison, 5 seconds left. That's kind of annoying. Okay, there we go. Nice. And we got a fire charge. They're probably difficult to make. Yeah, they're blood magic and mixers and multi-block mixers. Fair enough. So difficult to make. Let's find some food. Don't think I've eaten peppermint before. Nice. And let's take a donut. What does this taste like? Yeah, not eaten yet. What does this taste like? Nice. Yes, in the pursuit of obsidian. I am rushing through this. Oh, if I had 3 of those, I could get a loot bag steam age. Interesting. Let's just keep going. We want these 2 guys. And yeah, we'll keep everything else. So I think I will travel to the other place. The dungeon far away. That sounds like in Shrek. The dungeon far, far away. And I will keep... Yeah, you can see in this, in the halo glass, that it says that there is an ingot in it, but it just can't see it. That's very interesting. Where's our tool forge or our tool station? I may have taken it upstairs. Yeah, because I was using quite a lot. Where have I put it? Oh, it's actually over at the dungeon because I was fixing things up. So I'll take some food with me. There's also a delightful meal. Jelly sandwiches, sunflower broccoli salad. So I think I've got enough stuff for now. Take one of these. What was the backpack actually? Backpack that takes a steel ring, which we could actually make. I'm tempted because I've also looked ahead and seen that we do get. Where's our file? Here we go. File on hammer, I think. So ring. We do get steel as quests down the line. So it should be something a little like this. Nice, that wasn't too difficult. Then can we put the backpack on our back somewhere? Maybe in this one? No, it doesn't have a backpack slot. And I don't think it will go in this guy because this is for going to space. Okay, well at least we got some more space to carry some things. So I think I'll take the bow. We do have a flint of steel because I found it down in the mine. So that's quite fantastic. Also some flippers and pistons and other random things. And a redstone torch, a couple of them. So I think I'll take some arrows as well. Just in case, you know. There is a bed over there, but I don't think we'll make it over there before the sun goes down. Let's see, I think that was actually a quest somewhere to make this bag. Oh, to get a dispenser was a quest. Fair enough. Now there are some need more space. There are bags like that. That's for resources. I hear a zombie around, but I don't see it, so I think I'm okay. Okay, off an adventure to the savior house to steal all the bricks. I was considering not stealing the bricks from this house, as it is the first house we found and the one that kind of saved our first day. But if you've got free bricks, you might as well use them. If you are just joining, I'm playing GregTech New Horizons. This is a Minecraft mod pack, and it's considered one of the hardest mod packs made for Minecraft. And look at this, there's some gardens there. This is a expert pack where you're challenged through multiple different eras of time, or what is what is thought of is by voltage. So right now we just got into the steam age, but we're not producing any steam, so we're kind of still in Stone Age. And then after steam age there's low voltage, and then medium voltage, and then high voltage, and then after that there's about 10 other stages to get through, and it's all depicted here in the quest book. And then the end game is to create the Stargate. But that's not quite what I'm heading for in this series. I'm heading for having a good time, just chilling out, seeing what this mod pack has to offer, and just taking you along for the ride, live streaming it the whole way. And the goal is to get to the moon for me. That is my end game right now. And I did get a very nice comment saying that it's kind of after the moon where things start to kick off and you start getting into the fun stuff. And I am aware of that. It's just I want to make a realistic goal for myself, and that is getting to the moon. I did first think I could do it all in November, and I might be able to still do that, but not at the speed I'm going right now. I need to speed up, have some speed buffs or something. So that might not happen by the end of November, but it is also a good goal to head towards. And be finalized with my experience of what I want from this. Okay, maybe we could get there before the day is done. The house is just ahead of us. And it is going dark. We've got about 2 or 3 minutes before monsters start spawning. Maybe less, maybe a minute. Ooh. So this is the first house we found. And this is the one I'll be raiding all these bricks from. It's got a few necessary things. And we can sleep. I did leave some food, just if I was back this way. So there is some food there. Okay, the bricks I'll be taking is pretty much from this level and down. So I'm going to do this. Look at all these free bricks. Isn't that nice? So this will be me for the next few minutes. And I think I'll go down as far as I can. It's down to the dungeon level that has bricks and it turns into stone down there. And lighting up on the way down as well. Let's see. And we got a modifier. Pretty sure there's a sharpening kit we can get so we can mine obsidian. Because there is obsidian down in the mines here, or down in the dungeon here. It's just a long way down. I have lit up a lot of it, but I'm pretty sure there's still monsters down there, which I don't really want to fight right now. Don't want to die again. Alright. Here we have a brick gathering simulator. One of our streams we had tree chopping simulator, where it was just me chopping trees. We already have over a stack and a half. And to think that we have to smelt clay bricks, unfired clay bricks up, and then put them in the form, and then fire those bricks, and then put those bricks around a bucket. It just seems slightly excessive. And we have a whole bunch of bricks here as well. Oh my goodness. Didn't even realize that this wall was made out of bricks. Yeah, all the way up there. Might be an outer wall. There's still a lot of stuff down in the mines. A lot of loot, but I feel like I've got all the stuff that I wanted out of it. I might revisit again when I'm slightly more buffed and with better armor. There's also bricks here as well. Now I'm just gonna mine all of them. They're all mine. Get a torch back just there as well. So I'm considering playing live streaming in the evenings instead. For me, this is the mornings, and thinking that it might be better live streaming in the evenings, and getting more, having more people view, getting higher viewership. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. Okay, this is outdoors. This might be the walkway up to the house. Yeah, so let me know if the evenings would work better for you. Because I can also stream in the evenings as well. Also up to 90 subscribers. That's pretty exciting. Thanks for the 4 subscribers since I've started. Again, since I've got this channel going again. I'm trying to build a good channel with some good content and try and just increase my value that I can give to the community. And I'm increasing the value of the community brick by brick, as you can see. Okay, there's so many bricks here. This is wild. This is so great. I think we may have just saved that chicken as well, because the bricks... Yeah, I think we might have saved that chicken. Unless it can get out. Nope. You're welcome. We saved you. Yeah, you're right now. Okay, here's the end of the wall. This is a crazy amount of bricks right now. I'm actually surprised. I didn't see my tool station upstairs. I might need to look again. So I thought I left it here. Did I leave it at this level? Nope. Oh, yeah, here it is. Full of bronze as well. Nice. Should probably have taken the bronze home. I need to remember that before I leave. Don't let me forget about that. Hey, here we are back down in the mine. The brick mine. Look at that. Look how many bricks we're getting from this. This is just insane. That's just crazy amounts of brick. Let's see. There we go. This will set us up for a very, very long time. I could even build part of the base out of brick and still have brick left over. I didn't even dig down that far. There's so much more brick further down. And if this keeps going all the way down, that's just going to be crazy. This could be the last layer. I don't know. Let's keep it lit up in here. I know there's light coming in from outside, but look at all this. Even more brick. Amazing. What I would give to have a Britannia ring of magnetization right now. Or even just access to Britannia right now. That'd be great. If you don't know what Britannia is, it's another Minecraft mod. Not a mod pack, just a mod itself. And it has some amazing abilities with it. One is a ring that gives you magnetization. So everything around you in a certain radius is drawn to you, so you don't have to run around collecting everything. It's just a quality of life mod that makes a big difference. Okay. Need to know when to stop mining these bricks. But they just keep on going. Is this meant to be like this? Is this for players to come and collect them? This just seems a little insane that there's so many bricks here. I might just stop here and then come back between episodes, between streams, and finish collecting all of these bricks. Because this is just wild. And maybe by then we've got Tinker's tools as well. 3x3 Tinker's tools. Okay, well, this is definitely a good start. If it just keeps on going down and down and down, like, it must be intentional. I can't imagine this not being intentional. And up here you can't see anything. Okay, you can see a little down here. But having such deep foundations, that just doesn't make sense. See, what time is it? It's almost nighttime. The sun is going down. Also been eating the cake here, and the cake's gone. So I will sleep tonight here. I will pick this guy up and remember to take it home. Can't quite see the sun setting through that window. Yeah. The moon's rising over there. That's our goal. There we go, it's nighttime now. We can sleep. We have our chicken in the house. Always good to have a buddy. See you next time. So I'm going to head back to my base and start working on the next machines. There's a witch there. That does seem like a dangerous witch. Which witch is that? That's the dangerous witch. So I'm going to run a little. Still after me. I should definitely not be running. But I don't want to get caught up with a witch. And we need some food, which I have in my backpack. Could also try these cactus fruits. I'll take the torches back into my inventory. Nice. So we just head back again. Here we have walking simulator. Covering all the simulators today. Might do some tree chopping. But we actually have quite a lot of wood. I should get that being made into charcoal. That should be a continuous thing that's happening. The sky flickering like that is because I'm going between different types of biomes. Not a visual glitch. Some gardens over there I'll collect just on the way right. Oh! And a witch's circle. They usually have some good stuff in there. I'll go and visit that. I think we have time. Okay, I've probably got enough of these gardens now. But it's just fun to collect them anyway. Okay. Oh, there is one down there. Oh, two. I feel like we've got quite a good base location because it's near a desert, it's near water, and it's near a forest. It's just near kind of everything. Sometimes when I played Minecraft, you just don't find. Block of steel? What? Base turret, base crank. What's that used for? Nothing. Pile of ashes. Don't think we need this. Just for grey dye. We do have grey dye at home. Okay, block of steel? And we can smelt that down into molten steel? Oh my goodness, that is just shooting us so far ahead. Oh, if we found some obsidian in one of these chests, that would just be too good. It's good to explore around, huh? Wow, amazing. Let's just keep heading back, I think. That was super worth it. Going up there. Wow. I should be looking for those everywhere then. I should be out adventuring all the time. You can't finish the game by just being out adventuring. Can't find steam machines or anything out. Or other types of machines. That would just be a little overpowered. But getting a block of steel like that? That's insane. Well, I'm in a good mood now. After all that block breaking, brick breaking, I'm pretty happy now. Nice valley here. Oh, did that rabbit just jump on the cactus? That was silly. And we're changing biomes again, so the sky's going to flicker. I did look at this before, and you can't turn hay bales back into wheat, so that's just going to stay where it is. Or at least at this tech level, you can't. And there are our fruit trees. And another garden. Why not? There's also these guys, which I've seen around the place. And see you can plant them, but just haven't picked them up. Good job, guys. Here is our iron mine, where we got absolutely creepered. That was terrible, but kind of funny at the same time. Funny now. Wasn't funny then. One of our rubber trees has grown. Okay, that was excellent. We got a bunch of bricks. Almost 9 stacks of bricks. That's insane. A block of steel, which I'm still totally surprised at. Let's place you down somewhere smart-ish. There's fine. And then let's pack you guys up into our satchel. Place our bed down again. I think we'll have another level, like over there, all the way over here as well. And this will be your bedroom. Yeah, I actually want it to be facing the sunset. There we go. Nice. Let's put cactus in there, and then desert garden's nice, and leafy garden. Might be some others that we need to tidy up on. I'm just going to chop this rubber tree down because it's always good to get more rubber. Any resin? No, but we did get 3 saplings. Wow, that's great. Wow. Let's just do some terraforming. One, two, 1, 1, 2. So 5 blocks apart. So we want you here, I think. Something like that. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then here, something like that. Oh, and another one grew. Let's hope to get at least 1 sapling. Oh my goodness, it's spoiling us. I know you can place these right next to each other. I'm just spreading them out. There's a higher chance if you spread them out like this that they'll grow tall, and then there's a higher chance of getting sticky resin from that. which we didn't actually get any sticky resin from cutting the trees down just there. Here we go. Okay, let's keep going with this steam boiler. Should probably keep making the water tank downstairs, because then I can fill the boiler. Then it makes steam. So if you haven't seen in here, you put burnable stuff here, and it heats up, and then when it gets over a certain temperature, I think it is hi Susie. No, thanks. I've not had someone tell me that my voice is soothing before, but that's very nice. Um, but when this boiler gets to a certain temperature, it starts making steam, and then you can use the steam in the steam machines to do cool stuff. Like cool stuff. Cool stuff you don't understand. But it's almost bedtime again. Hi. If you're just joining, which I see you are, we're playing Drake Take New Horizons, as it says on the video, on the stream. And I've just got into the Steam Age, so pretty much still in Stone Age. It's pretty chill play, nothing too crazy. Just having a good time, hanging out really. This is my base currently. I've got some nice gardens planted out in the front. There's some tree farms and some animals. The roof is not finished, but that should be done before the next stream. It just takes quite a long time to mine a bunch of deep slate, and it's maybe not the most thrilling thing to sit and stream, or sit and watch and stream. So yeah, Minecraft's one of my favorite games as well. I play way too much of it. We just found a block of steel in a witch's circle, which is insane. We already found some steel in a dungeon, but a block of steel is just insane. Okay, let's stay on task. We need to do something. Staying on task can be hard. Let's see. Steam Age. Here we go. We're advancing towards the bricked bronze hull and the steam alloy smelter. Yeah, it does take a bit of time to build a place like this. But what was I thinking? I was thinking of making taking this resin and working on the water tank, which takes planks and sticks. Okay, getting some lag while looking at that. Is it just me? Let's see, planks and sticks. Take some iron sticks actually. And we'll probably need to go and mine some iron. Definitely between streams. Let's see. Where's the other round? No, that's a screwdriver. I need a file. Easy mistake to make. So you have wood like this, sticks on each side, and the resin in the middle. Was it a hammer in the middle as well? It is. 10 on each side. Gonna need more of these iron rods. More iron rods. And there goes our file. Nice. If I can spell. 2 plates over a stick. So we just need a stick. Burning through this iron. Plate sits this way around with our hammer, which is in this guy. We're also going to need a new one of those. There we go, file. No, I'm good, thanks. Just chilling out today. Just continuing on the progression through the quest line. Remembering to stay hydrated. That's how I'm doing. Let's see. Gonna need some more of these. Gonna need 4, 5, 6, 7 more. It's a whole bunch of iron. Maybe my head's hurting because all this iron I'm needing to use. 7 more will be 14 iron. Oh my goodness, it uses so much iron, this. But we do have iron downstairs, actually. In our smeltery. It is just chilling out there. But it takes quite a lot to get it out. We have a couple of bronze ingots. But if we change it over so it's just iron now. There we go. Then we have enough at least to make the rest of the water tank. Not quite sure if I want the water tank here or somewhere higher up. So the water can drain down into the pipes, drain down through the pipes into the steam boiler. Yeah, eating is also important. Thanks. And that will probably... Okay. We need more sticky resin, which come from the rubber trees, which have actually grown. So, out to the rubber plantation again. We have an aura node over here, actually. That's to do with Thaumcraft. I've made this little place for it. It's kind of fun that it changes the biome type. But that's there. That rubber tree grew, nice. Great. Getting lots of saplings now. Should make a proper area for this rubber farm, really. Like what I did for the trees up there. How's the sound balance? Does it sound good between the game sounds and my voice? I don't want to be overshadowing my voice, and I don't want to overshadow the game sounds either, so let me know if I can fix anything in that department as well. This is the 6th stream I've done, and I've not had many people in commenting on commenting like you are now, so that's great to have you here. So it'd be good just to get a bit of feedback with that. Oh, you can't hear the game sounds. Well, if I go over to the sheep over here, you'll probably be able to hear it. They make such such a noise. I can turn them up as well. Okay, just quiet, no problem. I actually created a trailer yesterday you can see on my channel of when I go live. Just explaining a little about what this series is. But it is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Around about this time. There we go. Let's get some more planks. Because I think I need some more. Need 3 more. You're gonna need a new hammer, but I did also get some crazy steel as well, which you can make hammers out of, which have a much higher durability. So I'm considering using this as a hammer material, because I don't think I'll be using this for a while. And I can always go and go to a dungeon and find more. Simply. It's morning time. Central Europe time, so +1. And then saplings. Oh, I should plant out the rubber saplings. I was coming back for dirt so I can fill in some holes. There we go. I am considering streaming a little later in the day, so maybe the Americans are awake. Or maybe they are awake just now. It's just really, really late for them, or really, really early. So just trying to work out the best time to stream as well. But this is when I'm streaming now, and for the next few days, at least into December. Then I can reevaluate. Yeah. Yeah, finding a dungeon can be difficult. We just walk around, and the houses, so where I just was, the house is actually the entrance to a dungeon. And that was the one that I was down in. But if you just go out adventuring, you'll find different buildings, and they usually are entrances to dungeons. If they have a staircase going down, then they're probably an entrance to a dungeon. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, this is actually encroaching on the healing axe farm. So I should probably be a little careful with that. Is this gonna work? Ah, it'll work for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put it there. And we ran out of dirt. That's okay. So yeah, it's very much a waiting game. We can make one more of these water tanks. And there are other ways of doing it. You can use blue slime. My NEI is really lagging right now. I don't know what's up with that. Just have to remember the recipes instead. Now the garden spawned just there. Resin. We're in here. Yeah, there goes the hammer. I might take some bone meal to the rubber saplings just to grow them quicker. And they do only take one bone meal, actually, which is nice. We need 2 more. Fair enough. This guy, and we got some bones. And then we take the mortar and pestle. Get some bone meal. Should be enough. And then we'll melt down some more iron as well. And just keep that going. I should also put wood in those 2. But I need to keep on task and get those rubber trees cut down. Yeah, almost full of creosote oil. So that's also something I need to address. Charcoal can go in there, and iron can go up there. Back out to the rubber farm. Remember to close our door, because we have walls. There's no need to close the door. And from old Minecraft, it only takes 1 bone meal to grow a rubber tree. That is something from almost when rubber trees got introduced into the game from industrial craft. Good. Getting saplings. You should be planted here. And you should be planted here. Unlike other trees, it takes a couple of bone meal to grow them. Rubber trees just need 1. It's pretty great. We can start filling in this area now. Let's eat something. And then, was it just, no, we needed 2 more of these. That's correct. So we have a few rods left over. I'm sure we can find a use for them. Something along the line. Maybe these wire cutters. I'll have to see. There we go. And we have humidity 80%. Says in the information at the top left there. So this is filling up nicely. Awesome. I'm not sure if that's actually the resting place for this water tank, but because I'll have to link up to this guy somehow. This is going to move most likely into this room here. We'll have a line of machines with steam power coming from them. I'm currently neither at school or college. Yes. I was, but then I finished. Alright. That's super good. We could even just move the boiler down there and do everything next to that, which I don't think would be a terribly bad idea. Do we need a wrench to dig this out? Yes. Hey. Oh, we do get trophies. I just didn't get a trophy for the coal ovens. Or the coke ovens. That's weird because I did get the quest for it. Yeah. Now, I don't think it does directly output into this machine, but it's very, very slow. We'll probably be using more water than steam at this point, so we need to keep making these water tanks and finding out the best way to supply these small coal boilers to them. Yes, school can be trying sometimes, but it's worth it in the end. All right, here we go. Have to remember to collect all these saplings up. And it's going nighttime as well. Or the sun is going down, at least. Should probably go in before I get this extra tree, but live life on the edge. Okay, I'm going. Nice. So I'm not sure if I should make another tank before. This is filling up very slowly, even though we have 80% humidity here. Got 80% humidity all the way along here, so. Also, might draw it out and have multiple of these small coal boilers. I'll need quite a few of these water tanks. We'll have to see. Do I still have bone meal? Yes, I do. I thought I didn't get a sapling from that. That would have been terrible. At least there's only one bone meal to have these grow. Yes, I did get a sapling. Question it every time. Okay, we're getting a good amount of resin from this. I do know that there's something called a tree tap, and you can get it from these sticky points on the tree. But a tree tap in this game is just... Let's have a look. Yeah, that's a tree tap. So it's not too expensive. It's just the tools that use durability. I don't feel like it's worth it. And it is as simple as just chopping the whole tree down. Those sheep are just so loud. Crazy. Well, it sounds like school will be getting better, so it was great to have you along for the ride. And as you can see, I have just started streaming, so I am just learning about all this. So I'm just having a good time, just chilling out. I think I'll actually take this away, so it's got some more room for these trees. We're back to a tree chopping simulator. That's pretty much what happened the other stream. Just with these trees up here. Spent like 5 minutes just chopping trees. No, I think it was longer than that. I think it was more like 15 minutes actually. 5 minutes? That would have been nice if I could chop those trees in 5 minutes. But where I'm heading with these tinker tools, Tinker's Construct tools, should be able to chop down trees a lot quicker than I am right now. 15 resin. Not sure if that's enough. How much do I need? Was it 9 times 2 plus 8? I think. We put our hammer in the middle. We need a whole bunch of iron. That was right. No, okay. Yeah, best to keep your cat happy and under control. Well, thanks for watching. And maybe I'll see you in a future stream. Great to have you here. Did I get a hopper? There were hoppers down in the what was it? Oh, I didn't pick up the hoppers. I didn't have any inventory space left, so maybe that'll be something I adventure down during the stream or after the stream. Because we can get hoppers, we can automate this system a little more. I think hoppers are a little difficult to get. Okay, they just need iron. Lots and lots of iron. Right now, this is our only way. It's not the only way of getting iron, it's just the best way of getting iron. Actually, it is exactly the same as just smelting it. Okay, here we use lava, where instead we would use charcoal. And that takes this. That's what iron ore looks like. Fair enough. Alright, so we needed How many did we need? We needed a lot. A lot of rods. There is... That's 18 plus 8. 26? 26 blocks. So we need 26 times 2. Almost considering trying to find purple slime. Or green slime, I mean. Because it's just ridiculous with the resin. Let's see, how's this guy going? I don't really want to start firing it up before this tank is full of water. Hey, we can even sound muffle it from here. It's pretty nice. Might consider doing that. Alright, 19. What was it, 26 we needed? Plenty of iron in here. That's awesome. It's a nice thrilling streaming. Watching me taking these ingots backwards and forwards. Oh, heh. Oh, it was actually 24 we need because we already have 2 rods. If it was 26 altogether. Should be correct. And some people will say that you should probably save all these materials, but this is what you're saving it for. Oh no, we need twice the amount, of course. Of course we do. We can get 10 from this. We can get more logs, more planks. Let's see. We should also get a better way of getting planks. Maybe with a saw. We can make saws, and we do have a bunch of them. Yeah, another 5, so we've got 13 there. Let's see. Thinking of just putting it on the other side like this. Heard a zombie. Probably under, yeah, is underground somewhere. And the rubber trees are growing. Let's go harvest them. But it's nighttime. Oh my goodness. You think you've got an idea of how to play this game, and then it just throws a curveball. Curveball at you. I'm going to go back and sleep before too many monsters come out. Should also light this place up. And it's nighttime. Let's go. The more rubber saplings we have, the quicker they'll grow, or the more likely they'll grow. Because there's more of them, so there's a higher chance. There, good to get some light up. These guys are still spreading. Just totally fine. Okay, there's definitely a cave underneath this area here. That should probably light up. Definitely hear monsters down there. Okay, let's just bone meal one of these. I'm pretty sure where there's one of these sticky things, we get resin from it, but we didn't just then. So now I'm not pretty sure. I think it might just be random. There we go. Oh, and another sapling. Nice. Starting to look like a proper tree farm now, instead of just 4 trees. Boom. There we go. Might be enough sticky resin, but not enough iron yet. And it's not like we can create iron from ingots to blocks. It's not as simple as vanilla Minecraft in that aspect. If you're just joining, we are playing GregTech New Horizons. I am playing GregTech New Horizons. And we're currently just getting into the Steam Age. So I'm creating some water vats. Or what is it? Water tanks? Yeah. To go into our small coal boiler, which is just the start of Steam Age. This is the steam from this is going to be pumped into a, where is it? Steam Age, going to be pumped into a alloy smelter. And then we're going to work our way down to the compressing stuff, and then to steel, and then flint and steel, where we should get obsidian, where we can start making some better tools. We do have the steel, and we do have the iron. There we go. There's the iron. We do actually need 4 blocks of it, but that's maybe a future torch problem. I will be going mining between episodes, or between streams, I should say. So I won't bore you too much with slow gameplay. It's great to have you here. Great to share my experience in this crazy, crazy world that is GregTech New Horizons. Yeah, riveting gameplay right now. But this is what I expected when I started GregTech New Horizons. It is full of grind. And if you're here for the grind, then you're here for GregTech New Horizons. Let's go. One more, and then I think we'll have enough. Let's see, how many blocks do we need? We need 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. So that might be enough. Got 26 here, and we need twice the amount. Probably going to need a new file soon. Let's see, yes. File, where are you? Am I using a new file now? Screwdriver, file. Nope, still got the old one. But we need a new one now. And this is made out of something a little more durable with 51,200 durability on it. Let's see, we can make 8 more. I think it's a good idea just getting more water production, because I don't want to be burning this without water in it. That's just a bad idea. Don't boil a kettle without water in it. Life lessons right there. We just need more resin, I think. I think that's what we're waiting for. And there are some more trees that have grown. Beautiful. Remembering to close the door. And we still have quite a lot of today left. I think I look up at the sun and where the sun is more in Minecraft than I do in real life. In real life, we've got clocks and things like that, so there's no huge stress on knowing where the sun is. But also not in Stone Age in real life, so. Alright, here we go. Great, getting some more saplings as well. I think I will actually just get some more water, so I'll be back in a second or two. Alright, that didn't take too long. Here we are back in the game. Let's see, how many more did we need? Did we need 5 more blocks? I think we did. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4? No, 4, 5 blocks. I really need a stair at this end of the building as well, instead of just that one there, to get up and down. But we'll probably get elevators at some point. Let's see, 5. There, that's our second water tank. Let's place this down. And it should just push water straight into the boiler next to it. So now we're creating 2 times the amount of water than we did before. 13, 14. This should be working. Yep, water tank. I could go around and try and find 100% humidity, but I'm here now in 80%, and that's pretty good. We don't need so much resin now, but I might just go and chop it down anyway. The grind is real. This is what I signed up for when I started playing Drake Tech New Horizons. And that's okay. Because we're just chilling out here, having a good time. We're getting no saplings from these trees? That's not... Oh, there is one down here. Good. I was a little worried there that we didn't get any saplings from those 2 trees I just cut down. Should be slightly better than that. Let's see. Great, we got 2 saplings. Oh, we got more than 2. I think we got 4 from that one. Nice. There's kind of future-proofing the system here. So next time we want to make a water barrel, we have resin already and ready to go. But I think this will be the last tree I chop down for today. Did I not get a sapling from there? Ah, that's terrible. Oh well. Let's head back. And sleep, because it is nighttime. Yeah, it was good getting some water just there. Good to stay hydrated. Nice, sticky resin. That will be kept for a rainy day, as well as the rest of the wood. And then these can also go back as well. It's always good to tidy up once you've been crafting and put things back to where they should be. There's the wrench there. Alright. Okay, well, we didn't quite get to the tool forge today, which is unfortunate, but I'll keep working on that, and hopefully we'll get it next time. Which would be awesome. Because it's a little further away than I expected. Need to get this guy, and this guy, which we actually have plenty of bronze we could do right now. Yeah, and bricks. We've got a couple of bricks. Let's see what we can get up to. So for this guy we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this we need one of those, but we need 6. So we'll need 11 altogether. There we go, 11. 9, 10, 11. And they're all hit with a hammer. This is with a hammer in the middle, and then bricks at the bottom, and plates around the outside. Make sure we get the quest for that. Good. And then we want those guys up and down the side, and then we want hammer at the bottom, wrench at the top. Even though it might. Okay, it gives us different sizes. We'll have to watch out for that. And then we should... Oh, we just need 2 more furnaces. Which is not a huge problem. We have flint in here. Starting to remember these recipes for furnaces and things. And then we have the steam alloy smelter with fireworks. Awesome. And we get 4 bronze ingots back. Ah, how kind. Glad we found some bronze in the dungeon at the house there. Well, it was a good time to join if you've just joined. We just got the steam alloy smelter, which is absolutely awesome. But I think we need some more pipes. I might make a large, or just, I think, better getting more just now than less. And then we need the wrench. We need the wrench with us, because we're going to be connecting this up. Hopefully things don't explode. Oh no, it won't explode right now because the boiler isn't warm. We're just going to set you down. The torch doesn't do anything, by the way. That's just for lighting. It doesn't heat the boiler at all. Okay, that's full of water. This guy is filling up, and this guy is filling up nicely. Wonderful. Might need some more. Piping? Maybe? And then, so I'm just right clicking on the ends here. And then if you shift and scroll, or shift and click, then you can set it to the direction you want it to go in. Like so. And then we're just going to put our steam boiler here. Oh, I shift clicked instead of just right clicking. There we go. So this also has a pressure gauge. Nice. That seems new. I don't remember that since last time. So here we have a small coal boiler. And I think, can we power it with creosote oil? If we take buckets of that, that would be pretty awesome, actually. Does anyone know? Can we power a small coal burner with creosote oil? Let's find out, I guess. Trial and error. Or a trial, hopefully without error. Oh, and there's the quest from Stone Age. This guy. Choice word, definitely the bucket, not the clay bucket. If you have the choice, don't take the clay bucket. It does not seem like you can fire it with creosote, so it's just going to be charcoal. And you get tiny piles of ashes, and the heat will rise. Shouldn't stand on these pipes because they do get hot and they will damage us. And you can muffle the sound. Wonderful. Okay, so now this is producing water. I'll keep an eye on that. It should be far more than it needs. But the heat is rising. Be nice if it actually had some information on this, how hot it was getting. So when it gets over 100 degrees, it should be creating steam out of the water. We'll have to see. And then the next quest is to get red alloy. And that is copper and redstone. So I'm just going to chuck a bunch of that in. We got a bunch of redstone from the dungeon I was at last time, and copper here. We do also have some red alloy here. How much is it asking for? It's asking for 14. We already have 9. Let's see if this is going to work. It's important with steam machines that you don't cover the top of the machine. I think that means that the valve is on the top. Alright. So this should be working as expected. No, not that way. Heat resistant. Okay, this is not working as I expected. I'm not getting any. What about at the front? Will that blow it up? That might blow it up. It could be out the side, which I don't really want to find out, but hey ho, here we go. I can find another way to hook these guys up with water. Okay, there we go. Copper and redstone. Let's chuck you in there. That is a loud machine. Red alloy. Alright, here we go. We're off to the races. So it is out the side that we have to. Yeah, and these pipes do get hot, so you do take damage. Just watch out for that. I don't know if there's any armor that will prevent that. But we are making steam, and we are using steam. Okay, not enough pressure. So one of these... Yeah, dude, let's just... stop. There we go. Let's just fill up with steam a little. Of course, the hotter it is, the more steam it will be creating. Seems like this is keeping up with the water system here. Welcome to the stream. Maitza. Don't know if that's a I or a 1. Well, it is a 1, but welcome to GregTech New Horizons. Here we are just getting to the Steam age. Literally just started making Steam right now. It's pretty exciting. I have got to this point before, but not far after it, so much of what I'll be doing after this is pretty unknown to me. Can't sleep just yet. But it's great to have you along for the ride. We have just hit the 2-hour mark, and I was planning to stream for 2 hours, but if people are having a good time watching, then I might play for a little longer. What do you say? We also need to eat very soon. Sunflower and broccoli should be fine. Let's put maybe 4 of those in. There's the quest anyway. A very important ally. A choice reward. I'm gonna go with a loot bag. Let's just be a little chaotic with it. Potion of invisibility, because I needed that, and chocolate milkshake, which I can just have right now. Which might give me a buff, maybe. Okay, let's join this back up again and get you working. I can see the pressure gauge on the left-hand side. It might be the best pressure when it's at the top. When it's in the green up here. Or it could just say how much steam there is in here. Alright, here we are. So I don't actually know why it's... Oh, it's bronze I put in. Haha. That would help. If I put the right stuff in it. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I am relatively new to streaming, and so I'm just trying to find the sweet spot for how loud the game should be, because these machines are quite loud, but when I'm walking around out here, there's almost no game sound, and how loud my voice should be. So that's good you commented in on that. I can always muffle these machines. There's a little thing in the top right there, so you can maybe hear me slightly better. Yes. Well, that wasn't that great, but now we have red alloy. We can get into wire cutters. I thought we could get wire cutters already. We don't need wires right now. We do when we get into low voltage, which is a little further down the line. But right now we don't need wire cutters, because it's all done with pipes, because it's steam age. Yes. Let's go. Hopefully it won't explode. I know I took the charcoal out, so it will be... Oh, I didn't take charcoal out. So it should be... It's still creating steam, which is going here. I think this passively uses steam anyway. So I don't want to be creating steam without using it if I'm not storing it anywhere. Alright. I actually think I will call it a stream there. We got quite far. We've got some water tanks, which are awesome. I need to find out a better way to pipe water around and have my steam boilers and have my steam machines. So I'd like the machines to be upstairs. That would be a great help. But I have to find the best way to do that. But that'll be done between streams, so hopefully next time I can come back with some good progress done and ready to continue on doing even more progress. Yes, this mod pack is relatively popular. I think more people watch this mod pack than actually play this mod pack, because it is considered an expert pack, and it is considered one of the hardest Minecraft mod packs out there, actually, because it is so long. If we look at the quest book, the first quest has 45 quests in it, and I've pretty much beelined for the bed to get on to the next quest line, and this is Stone Age, that has 92 quests in it. Steam has 114, so there are well over 3,000 quests in this mod pack, and that's what's difficult about it, is because it takes so long. As you can see here, I'm just in the Steam Age, but there's low voltage, medium voltage, high voltage, then EV, IV, and then all the other ones up to UMV. And this is just insane. There's not many people that get to this part of the quest book. And then there's also the end game goals of creating the Stargate. Yeah, it is completely crazy, and there's so much going on, and there's so many quests everywhere that you need to really keep an eye on. But it is. Some people say that this is the only mod pack that people play, that they will play, because it is just so full of almost everything. You get all the mechanical side of things, like with the Steam machines. You get all the adventure part with the dungeons and surviving. And you also get all the magical parts with Thaumcraft and Britannia and other magical mods. So it is very much kitchen sink mod pack, but it is very much quest line based. And things are gated behind other things. Like the tool forge is gated behind steel. Yeah. If you have a couple of thousand hours to set to it, then it's probably something for you. I've set myself a very realistic goal. When you start this mod pack, people go, I'm going to make the Stargate, because that's the end goal of this mod pack, so it makes sense to go for that. But for the best players at this, it takes 2,000 hours to finish, if not more, like 3,000 or 4,000 hours. And for me, I think it would take about 8,000 hours, a couple of real life years to finish this. So that's not realistic for me. So I've set a goal for myself to at least fly to the moon, which should be rising soon, in one of the rockets. So there is multiplanetary as well, where you go out and find different resources. So that is the goal for this series. And I'll be streaming every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, around about this time. So you can always drop by and say hi. It's always nice to get in contact with the community and share the experiences we're having together. There's a lot of YouTubers that are much better than this that I am, but I'm just taking it totally chill and at my own speed. Having a good time. So it's great to have you along for the ride. And I hope to see you next time, actually, which will be tomorrow. I will create a recap video, just to recap what we did throughout the video. It'll probably pretty much be looking at this down here and how many bricks I managed to get from the house over in that general direction. So also look out for that, because that'll be coming soon on the channel. Well, I think I will call it a day there. And thank you very much for tuning in, watching, commenting. It was great to have some contact with people watching as well. So I will see you next time.